Hey, it's me, your girl Cynthia Bailey, and I've been hanging out with your girl, the queen of reality TV, Kamisha Reviews.
Sorry, I muted the whole time. All right. Okay. Welcome back to Kamisha Reviews, the queen of reality TV. But the first thing I want to ask you guys is why are we not seeing the live feeds? Why? Now, sleuths on the internet is going to happen. They figure things out. Love the controversy. Bloggers, we're going to talk about it. Period. Right? But it's crazy to me that we're not even seeing the live feeds. Why? Because live feeds show what? Everything that goes in the house, we know that is, and we always dig deep in the things happen in real time. Everybody records it, everybody da da da. And I don't think they really like that. Now I can understand why they would not like that. They want to have a lot of people surprised on the show they show during the week. A lot of people do not have the live feeds, whether it be Pluto or whatever. That everybody has it. So a lot of people go to bloggers or what you call it? My camera. Hold on, yeah. They go to bloggers or they go to Twitter or TikTok to try to see these the clips and talk about live feeds because they're not able to access it, right? And so the Big Brother, for those people, they want everyone to be surprised. But remember when we had live feeds before, I forgot the owl chant, the owl and everything. We would watch live feeds all day. And so any controversy or anything that happened, we was able to see it in real time. And I just did not a fan of that. I think they want to keep things under the lid and want us to, have some control chaos. Control chaos. Okay. I'm just gonna say that. And it's still not on. I have my phone out to tell you guys when it comes on. It's still freaking on. I'm just like tripping. It's at 13th, 9:30 PT time, and my time is C time, Central Standard Time, excuse me, and it's 8:43, and it's still not on. Okay, but let's go ahead and just talk about the actual episode itself. If you are okay, Sammy, if you are on YouTube, do me a favor, go to YouTube, hit the like button, subscribe for me, please, and share if you would like. Facebook, just like it. If you go on Twitter, like it and share. I would love that from you guys. I love that. All right, let me go ahead and get into this episode after I got through my little rant. So, online, everybody was thinking the accomplice was actually, people say it was Adrian. And then some people say it was Vince. I never thought it was Vince. Vince did not give me that. What I will say is that when I saw Adrian, someone sent me a clip of on TikTok showing Amy and Adrian. But what they were showing with Amy and Adrian, they were showing somebody hitting the button. And the way the video slowed down, it looked like Adrian was hitting the button. But child, it was not Adrian. It was Miss Amy. She had a little button when the lights went off, hit the button to the relic to go down. She pulled the lever for the queen, Rachel, to come through. That was all her. Start the timer. All of that was her. All of it. Okay. And she did that. She ate that. Now, with that being said, we'll get to the end. In the beginning, I'm saying this. I said she ate that because she was able to accomplish that and be the 17 house guest. So y'all have to give her like some credit for that. Honestly, you really do, right? Okay. At first they had was 11 votes for Riley, I think, and 5 for Zach. So Riley said, and I like Riley. He's country, but he was like 0 given. He was like, y'all fucked up. Like, I'm putting my head down. I'm not going nowhere. And when he told Blossom. I call her Blossom because of the hat. I can't think of her name. When Ava, when he told her, "Oh, I'll be in the house," you gonna say, "Oh, I'm sorry, and I'm not you." I was like, "Oh my God, that fool was a trip." Raleigh is a trip, right? So there's alcohol. I can't believe it. They usually cut back on the alcohol. This is why we need to see the live feeds. There's actually alcohol in this house. They had champagne and was doing the whole get to know you stage. And of course, Ashley lied about her profession. I feel like a lot of people was telling the truth about their profession in the house when they were doing the get to know part, but she was not. Okay. So all of a sudden, here comes another twist. Rachel goes in the have not room and she has to choose, I think, 4 more people. Wait, 3 more people. And this is happening because they didn't get to get HOH, but the thing of it is they are safe. You heard me right. They're safe. Jimmy is pissed. But Jimmy said, wait a minute. She came in. She's a superstar. She's done other stuff, big brother. Now you're giving her a pass for this. She's not going to be kicked out. Think about it, y'all. Why would they want Rachel nominated and voted off on the first night? Your brother was smart for this. They ate that too. They was like, look, we got the guest star in here, but there's no way in the world I am going to get her nominated off when I want to see her, on the show. It's a smart move on CBS. I can't even hate, right? Hold on. You see, you also wonder, was Amy a replacement for somebody on the actual cast, but they liked her so much they gave her a twist? I mean, there's a possibility for all that. I'm sorry, excuse me. Possibility for all of that. So she chooses Will, because she said Will, one of her biggest fans. She chooses, and this is really Rachel's thing. Biggest fan come out of her mouth like 5 times in this first episode. She was like, "Who's my biggest fan?" I said, Rachel, go ahead, mama, go ahead. So Will wanted to choose. Oh, the girl, the pretty girl. I can't think of her name. No shade. I hate to say it. I cannot think of her name. He wanted to choose her because he wants to get to know her really bad. But then he said he sees Ava with his puppy eyes. I'm like, you just told everybody that that you wanted to actually get to know her. And I'm just like, very
but why though?
Confused. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Because you want to get to know a pretty girl, but you got Ava because she had puppy eyes. And the Ava talking about, maybe we have a vibe of energy. I don't know. Actually, I can't even really answer that. His reasons. So they go to the have not room. It looks like a freaking crime scene. I'm like, bro, what is going on? And the beds look trash. It's like a flat cardboard, one on the floor. Of course, the body's like this. So you got one flat on the floor. I think there was another one on the bar or something like that. But to me, it's like that has got to be the most uncomfortable situation ever. It does not look comfortable. Now, why is the live feed still down? I'm just going to interrupt really quick. The live feed is still down. That means something must be going on. No shade. Y'all know how it goes. If something is happening, like an argument, a fight, they don't want us to see it. They want to keep that in-house. They've really been keeping the live feeds a secret. Shut down because something probably happening. I swear, I believe something's going on. Why haven't we seen it yet? We know their equipment works. We know they have very good equipment. So why can't we see live feed? What do y'all not want us to see? And the thing about it is, even if you're trying to cover up something, you don't want us to see, no dramatic stuff, whatever. Even when y'all show it, they're gonna get dramatic. I can see from this entire cast, it's going to be dramatics when y'all open it up, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to drag it out. It's going to be da-da-da. It's going to be the things. You cannot control other people. You just cannot. Even if you think you got the nice people in the house that won't be racist or mean or whatever, or bully, like it. Gumbo pot. This is America. I'm just being honest. So anyway, Zach gets called to the diary room. And wait, let me just say the alliance. I'm sorry, the vote, try to figure out who was the one did whatever, and they didn't get Amy. That was a waste of a vote because you have a 17th person in the house. I'll just say that. So they go to the diary room and they tell him with that $10,000, right? He can use it to bribe for safety. He has to do it, I think, the night before nominations or something like that, and he can actually use that money. I would want to know, can I use half of the money? And that HOH will be forced to nominate somebody else for eviction. don't know if that is actually going to be a powerful tool or not. I just, and the reason why I'm saying this is because I don't know. I just don't know if it's going to be like such a ooh and I, because somebody might look at him as a threat anyway because he has that money. I told you guys that money is going to be make him a threat, and plus he's part of the strong workout squad or whatever they call it. I don't know. So to me, in my opinion, it's not a good thing for him to have. And the second thing is, will somebody take it? The money. I don't know. Just on the fence on if that's a good thing or not, to be honest, right? So we now have alliances on the first day. I said, child, the first day. Wait, is the first? No, well, I guess it's still the first day. Yes, the first day. I'm looking at from my phone to see if the live feeds came up. Did I push pause on it or is it still playing? This is crazy. Anyway, the first day we have nomination. We got Mickey, Morgan, and Jimmy. They call themselves the triple threat. I think it's a cute. I can see them doing something. Let me tell you something about Jimmy real quick. I think that Jimmy is gonna rock this house. He's smart. He already wants Rachel out of the house. To me, I feel like he'd be the one to make big moves. Whether he made big moves behind the scenes and it just blows up, everybody's like, oh shit. I don't know, but Jimmy is moving in a way where people should be extremely worried. I just think Jimmy doesn't play. And the way he's moved so far, he was really smart and strategic. He's not HOH, but he moved in a way where he got somebody that's HOH that he's super cool with, that he's working with. So to me, so far, Jimmy's doing it. I'm serious. He's playing the game. So anyway, the triple threat with Mickey, Morgan, and Jimmy, I think could be a good thing. Then we had the Mom Alliance, which I also thought was a really cute idea because Rachel and Amy was like, look, we're older. We got the kids. These young guys. And I love how they pan over to the guys like, true statement. Because baby, I'll be on there. I'm saying, look, let me tell you something. I'm going to do my best in every challenge I have. But I know that some of these guys are going to smoke us. So why not use what we have? I'm going to do a Players Club. Use what you got to get what you want, okay? So with that being said, them coming together is smart. For one thing, they have similar interests, and she has this strong background from Big Brother. With that being said, doesn't mean that she's going to win. Rachel is very good, and she's very smart. And I love how she said, I want to do it without my, it was like, she said it'd be hard to do without Brandon. I was like, that's cute because Brandon and her were a team and he did look out for her a lot. But I think even on her own, Rachel is going to do what she's got to do. And I think that Amy being the accomplice, like baby, this is a power duo. We don't know what's going to happen with the two of them. I just can't wait to see what happens, right? All right, let's talk about this shower situation, right? Vince is like, hey, let's go up and see, who wants to go see my HVAC room? Same old thing, right? They go to the room badass. I love the vault, the door open with the shower. It was just a nice room. And of course, he said the famous line that every HOH, which I would not say, I don't give a care if people say I was selfish. You guys use my shower anytime. Me, myself, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion, I would not have told anybody that because I don't want you in my shower and I got to come behind you. This is a private moment for me. I want an HOH. I want to be able to go in my shower, be comfortable. I don't have to go in there Lysol every time you're in there. No, it's not happening. So as she says, hey, can I use the shower? Vince had a long day. Had to do nominations tomorrow. He showed everybody the room, courtesy. You do this all the time. But what he wanted to do is he wanted to go and take a shower and he wanted to lay down. So Ashley comes in right before, while he's getting ready to take a shower. And she goes, hey, can I take a shower? It's be like 10 minutes. Now, at first I was like, girl, this is the first night. This man has not even been in the shower himself, right? But I was like, he said he being really nice. And he was like, okay, go ahead. Because she said 10 minutes. So I was like, okay, she probably take a quick little 10-minute shower. People downstairs saying she's been gone for like, what, 30 minutes? I'm like, first I'm thinking to myself, are they being paranoid thinking that she's talking to him about game, whatever? Maybe she's not in the shower. I was thinking that at first. Then when they pan upstairs, you hear, shh. I said, wait a minute, she's still in the shower? What? Then the people downstairs are talking about it. It's been an hour. I'm like, bro, there's no way she's been in the shower for an hour. Then they pan upstairs to the HOH room and you see Vince literally getting into bed. I'm like, that is super trash. Super, super trash. Like, now I don't know if it's been 2 hours that she was in the shower, but even an hour to me is just it's too much. It's too much. He had not been in the shower at all. He hadn't been. And in my opinion, it is rude, Ashley. I'm sorry, mama. It is super, super rude. What made you think that you should have took a shower before the person in the HOH room? That's just like, it's my buys an apartment, right? Buys a house. And you have friends over, whatever. Maybe they spend the night. I don't know. You drink too much. And like my first time I shower, I cleaned it. It's ready for me. I got my clothes laid out. And you see your master shower. And your friend comes in and say, girl, let me take a quick shower real quick. And you're like, girl, I also want to take a shower and go to bed. Well, your shower is bigger. Let me just take a quick shower real quick. And you get ready for bed and got your clothes laid out for your shower. And this girl's in the shower for an hour and a half. A shower you had primed for you. I think it's rude to me. I'm sorry. Look, if it had been the next day or day after that, I would have said that's the way Big Brother does. They have their HOH room and they loan the shower out to other people for privacy. This has been going on for years and years. But I've never seen it on the first day. And the person who's in the HOH room who actually worked hard to win the HOH, got the robe and all the things. And I was about to say she's gonna put a robe on too. Like, this part the shower. Hey, that was such a good shower. And everybody's like, I bet it was. So, I'm sorry, I don't have all the names. But when she, asked, had he taken a shower first, in my mind, that should have been a ding, 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 a self-reflecting saying, wait a minute. Ooh, are they thinking that I'm selfish gonna take a shower before him? That sealed it. I knew she was going on the block. I literally tweeted out. Oh, I said first nomination is gonna be Ashley. Everybody knows that when it's the first week in the house, you don't have anything to go on because you don't know skills. You probably only played one competition. You hadn't had enough time to gather to know. Oh, I want to nominate that person. You don't have enough time for that. So every little thing that happens in the house that first couple of days could cause you to be nominated. So to me, her doing the shower thing, and then as soon as she came downstairs, people was asking her about it. She should have known her name was going to be talked about in this house. I would have cleaned it up. I would have spoken to everybody in the house. Hey guys, let's have a little quick meeting. I heard a little bit of clutter about the shower. Just give me your opinion. What's the problem? What do you think is wrong? I would ask him. But instead, she didn't. Anyway, night before, what was it, the competition, Jimmy, Ashley, and Vince was like, look, well, I guess Jimmy was like, Ashley and Jimmy be protected. They'll be good working together, right? But they were looking at the All Guys Alliance, which would have been probably more of a target, but until Ashley did the whole shower thing. Okay. Now, Kelly and Vince are working together, and what surprised me about their conversation, Kelly goes, why don't you put me up? I'm like, wait a minute. Did she say what I thought she said? Like, did she actually say,
okay, but why
put
though?
me up? What? Why would we do that? That is one of the number one rules of this game. You never nominate yourself. Ever, 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 ever. Because most of the time when you nominate yourself, you end up going home. You said we have Muffin Gate, I don't get the Muffin Gate. State Gate. Oh, yeah. Yes, correct. That is a mess. Baby, I put shower gate and tweeted it out immediately. I said it's gonna be a gate on this. It's gonna be a shower gate. I was like, ooh. All right, let me get back to this because this episode. I don't know. The live feeds out, by the way, are still not up yet. Crazy. So Kelly wants to put herself up, which I think is insane. You don't ever put yourself up. You just do not do that. Come on, people. Let's think. Without thinking cap, people, I get her saying, I want to make a splash, do something different. You still, the main thing of this game is to keep yourself safe. So you don't put yourself up. It didn't make any sense. Plus, you're working with him. So I knew he wasn't going to do that. I just knew he wasn't, right? First person to come in, because this is the part of the time where the HOH had those conversations to find out who do you want to go up, just stuff like that. And Kenu comes in and says, Ashley. Everybody talked to after that, Ashley, Ashley, Ashley. He's like, ooh, I don't know. The house is literally saying Ashley. Okay. I'm like, damn. Ashley's name is being called out so many times. I don't know what to do about that. So, with that being said, okay. Ashley kept coming to the door, and I thought that was so crazy. I think that Ashley would have been fine if she hadn't done that. She came to the door at least 4 or 5 times. Hey, can we talk? And she'll be doing it while someone is talking. Like, girl, he's having conversations with each person. He's pretty much, and these people who he's talking to is because they don't feel safe with him. And they're questioning, are you going to nominate me? He's asking them questions. You're not making it easier because I think he really was not thinking about nominating you, but you kept coming upstairs, you kept coming upstairs, you kept coming upstairs. I think she made it so easy for him. Then when they finally talked, he kind of straight told her, like, you don't trust me because why are you crashing out like this? And she's like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. He's just like, I can't trust you because you're not trusting me. You're not trusting me to put you on the block. Amy comes up. I think Amy was the last one. And so Amy comes upstairs and she's talking about the Ashley situation. And in the midst of all of that, she starts crying. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, what happened? And how close could you guys have gotten in the day you have met this child that he's my only friend? I thought Rachel was your friend. I thought Rachel was your friend. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand it. She starts crying really hard. And then Vince is like, Vince, I could tell, can I handle somebody crying? Because he didn't know what to say. I don't know if I should hug her, if I should start crying myself. He was like, look, it's too much. So she was like, I'm going to call it a night. Then he says, well, since she is Ashley's friend, I could put them both on the block and have them both mad at me because they're mad at me anyway. Or whatever, because they're friends, da-da-da. Baby, I already knew it. When the nomination was happening, he said, and he put up Zay because Zay is a part of the muscle group, and and they also had nominated him anyway for the accomplice. So he put up Zay, Ashley, and Amy. And I know that Ashley is pissed, which is why I want to see the live feeds. Like, come on, like, bro. Like, what are we doing here right now? What are we doing? Why have we not been able to see the live feeds? I'm trying to understand why are we not seeing the live feed? I mean, there's nothing right now. There's 4 screens and nothing is playing. What's happening? They know good and darn well we want to see the live feeds. We want to know what's going on. Is Ashley going off? I'm just playing. Well, I know Ashley and popped in the whisper thing. Girl, they're doing the whisper thing somewhere in the corner. I want to see that. You are taking it away from us. What is happening? He's probably gonna go to Amy and tell Amy, hey, you're safe. You're not the target. I have a feeling he's gonna tell her that, but of course, we don't know what's happening because they won't show us. I'm not understanding. So that's pretty much it. That was pretty much the episode. Oh wow. That's pretty much it. nothing else happened after that. We are still waiting for the live feed, which is really the controversy of the night, because by now I should be engrossed with a cold drink and watching live feeds and hoping something's going to happen. No shade. We watch it for those things. I just want to tell you, we watch it for those things to happen. We try to prevent it. Like this not showing us is just making everybody so upset. That's all it's doing. Whatever. Okay, so I go back to work next week, and so my live will probably be a little bit later than like 8:30, probably like 9:30. But I will have my schedule live for Wednesday, whatever the days are, Wednesday, Sunday, whatever. I'll have my and then also I'll be talking about live feeds as well as I watch live feeds, like if I'm at work or if I'm what I'm doing, I will have live recaps talking about live feeds, especially if something really good happens. Okay. So it'll be the same old thing. And then the exit interviews, I believe, are different this year. So we'll just see about that as well. So I will let you guys know and keep you updated. With that being said, I do have to work tomorrow. I love y'all. Have a great week. I got to work 6 days straight. It's going to be rough. And I'll be doing all my recaps in the middle of that. I also have a lot of stuff coming up for Bravo show. I have stuff coming up for Stars Network. I got a lot coming up. So just stay tuned to the channel and subscribe so that you don't miss out on anything. One thing I want you guys to know, and that nothing that will never change about this, I am the queen of reality TV. Don't get it twisted and don't doubt it. It is what it is. Period.